perform the digital experiment simulation, first you need to create a folder. Already I've created a folder by name test underscore digital, and enter into that folder. Open the tool by executing open terminal. In that you just give CSH followed by sourcing the CSHRC. Once it is done, you need to type the codes. For typing the code, you can use any editor. I'll be using Vim editor. Then just type Vim space whatever the code you want to type. For example, I'm doing JK flip-flop, JKFF dot V. You give, then press enter. It will open a blank editor. In that you need to type, as already I've typed the code, it is coming as module JKFF. This is the code. After typing this, if you want to come out of this, press escape, then shift colon WQ. Then if I give WQ, it will quit after saving. If I directly give Q, it will quit without saving. Then it will come back. Similarly, test bench has to be typed. I am going to write Vim space JKFF underscore TB test bench dot B. Then if I click, it will open a blank editor, then it will be typed. After this, you need to come out of this by pressing escape shift colon WQ. And whenever it is blank editor, if you want to enter the code initially, you have to press I, so that it will allow for the insert. Then after pressing the typing these two, I need to check for the syntax error. To check for syntax errors, the command to be used is ncvlog space the file in which you have the code jkff.v space minus messages. Then press enter. It is showing there are no errors. Similarly, you need to do it for the test bench also. Then no errors. Once it is done, you need to elaborate the code. When you are elaborating the code, you need to take the module name. NC elab is the command for elaboration, minus access plus RWC. Read write control space module name JKFF space minus mess. When you are giving the doing the elaboration, be careful. It should be with the module name, not with the file name. Once elaboration is completed, it is going to give a initial simulation snapshot as shown here. Then perform the same thing with the test bench. JKFF underscore. Then the snapshot is created for the test bench also. Now to perform the simulation, NCSim is the command. Minus GUI is for opening the graphical user interface space. Then test bench name, module name JKFF underscore TB space minus messages. Enter. It will open two windows, that is console window and design browser. Click on this. It will show the various signals available. Send all these signals into the waveform browser. Run the simulation. You can visualize the signals here. Reset is high here. Then on the positive edge of the clock, Q is 0, Q bar is 1. On the next positive edge, reset is made low. Therefore, you can observe J, based on the values of J and K, output is going to be decided. JK is 0, 0 means it's going to continue in the same output. JK 0, 1 means it is going to be reset. JK 1, 0 means it is set state. JK 1, 1 here, which is going to be toggling state. That is, the functionality is verified. Once the functionality is verified, you need to do the synthesis. For performing the synthesis, come out of the simulation browser. Then you need to enter into the tool by name Genus, which is the tool for the synthesis. Type Genus, then press enter. It will open the Genus prompt. There you need to give various commands for synthesis. The first command is, I need to read the library. For reading the library, you need to type. Here I have already have the code. That's why I am copying. But in the exam, you need to take it from, you need to type the command. That is, the command is read underscore libs home install foundry digital 180 nanometer dig lib slow dot lib. Then library will be set. After that, you need to take the HDL file, that is through this command. Read underscore HDL will read the file, that is the design which has to be synthesized. Then after this, then you need to read the SDC file, that is elaborate. This elaboration can be done before or afterwards. It is going to result in the same thing. Then after elaboration, you need to read the constraint file. Constraint file is for synthesizing the design with the constraints. Already constraint file is written. I have taken directly read underscore SDC jkff.sdc. If I just execute it, if it successful, should be shown with the numbers, and failed should be 0. I'll just show the command, that is SDC file here. As can be seen here, the first command is for creating the clock, and the argument is name. I've given the name as clock. Second argument is period. Period is taken as 2. Third argument is waveform, that is 0 to 1, that is going to be on. For next period duration 1 to 2, it is going to be off. Get, that has to be assigned to the port by name clock. And after that, I am setting the attribute for the clock, that is the rise and fall time as 0.1 with the second and third command. Fourth command is for setting the uncertainty of the clock, that is 0.01. And remaining fifth to last command is for setting the input and output delay to be 1. And that is set with respect to the clock. These are the commands. And when you are typing this, you have to be careful with respect to the space. Wherever space is required, you need to write. Otherwise, it's going to throw an error. After reading this successfully, next step is I need to set the attribute for my synthesis, that is set db set the database for the generic synthesis. After this, set it for mapped one, that is the command is set underscore db syn underscore map underscore effort. Then it is going to be done for the second level of synthesis. The last one is I need to synthesize with the optimization goal. For that, the change in command is set underscore db syn underscore opt underscore effort with the effort as medium. Then now the setting is done for synthesis. Now we can synthesize 3 times. The first is for generic library, that is done with the command syn underscore generic. Next one is syn underscore map, that is synthesis will be done for the mapped library. Then the last one is syn underscore opt, synthesis with the optimization goal. Then after synthesis is done, you need to check the reports of the synthesis, that is power report, area report, and timing report. I am checking the power report here. Report underscore power. If I just give that, you can see the power report in the terminal itself, or if you want to save, you can give this. I'll just show it in the terminal itself. You can see the power component here, switching power, internal power, and total power. As it is memory, most of the power will be in the register. Then similarly, you can do for area and timing. I am going to take the report area command that will be executed now. I'll display the area also in the same terminal itself. You can observe this is the area of the JK flip-flop. Finally, I'll check the timing. When I check the timing, I'm going to get 2 types of timing. One is combinational delay, other one is the slack. Suppose if I just save, as I've saved in a file, it's going to be in the file. If you read this, you can observe this is the having a clock edge is 2000 because initially I set 2 as the clock period. Then setup time it is taken as 246 and uncertainty I have set it as for 10. Then required time is 2000 minus this 246 minus 10, which will be 1744. That is the required time. And input delay I have taken it as 1000, that is 0.1 I have set, 1 I have set. Then data path delay is 304. Therefore, totally 1304. If I subtract from 1744, I am going to get the slack as 440. That means your delay time, that is arrival time, is early compared to the required time. If we get a negative slack, then timing violation is dead. Otherwise, there is no timing violation. After completing the reports, the last step in synthesis is to see the GUI. GUI underscore show if I give, it will take you to the graphical user interface. Then click on this hierarchy cell, right click, then schematic view in main. If you click, it will show the JK flip-flop RTL diagram. This completes the synthesis flow.